morning, guys, and welcome back to the trucking journey. I am here in Simpsonville, South Carolina for my first pickup for the week. Waiting on the receiving department to come here. It's going to be about 5 minutes before they get here, so that gives me time to start my oxygen therapy. Now, the first thought that popped into my mind with oxygen therapy is like being on some kind of CPAP machine or something like that, but it's nothing like that. What it is, you get distilled water and a cup, and then the most important ingredient is up in my freezer, which is food grade 35% hydrogen peroxide, also called H2O2. The way this works is pretty simple. You take your distilled water and pour about 6 ounces into your cup of choice. And then we get our food grade 35% hydrogen peroxide, and on day 1 it's about 3 drops. 1, 2, oops, I did 4. But they say start out with 3, add a drop a day, do this 2 to 3 times a day, and work your way up to 25 drops down the hatch. There's a good bit of information on the internet about food grade 35% hydrogen peroxide, or also oxygen therapy. There's claims that it cures like every disease, cancer, AIDS, heart disease, and things like that, just because it's supposed to really oxygenate your body and get your body working better on a cellular level, so it heals itself instead of like taking prescription medication, which really just treats symptoms. But I'll keep you guys updated as time goes on. But my options are pretty similar in time and distance. I can either go through Atlanta or go through the gorge, but I'm headed to Nashville for the most part. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go the Atlanta route. Since I'm 41,000 pounds, I won't have to go through the gorge or Knoxville, just Atlanta and Chattanooga, and I'll come in the bottom side of Nashville. But it's time to get on the road, people.
And I speak to you like the chorus to the verse. Drop another line like a coda with the curse. Coming like a freak show takes the stage. We give them the games to play. So say I want something else to get me through this semi-tongue kind of life, baby.
This lovely spot here is right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm currently on I-24, making my way up to Nashville on a beautiful spring day. Well, guys, I've got some news to report. It just got a little less cool working for G&P Trucking. That guarantee of $1,000 a week for working 5 days and getting 2 days off, well, that's going away. As of May 22nd of this year, it is no more. We will just be making whatever the numbers add up to. So, I'm not saying I'm bailing, but I'm sure there probably will be some turnover because of this. But, you know, it was drivers taking advantage of that guarantee and not working very hard, which I'd kind of gotten used to having a couple of days off and only working 5 days. But I would often have like 15 hours left on my 70-hour clock, you know, when I would start my time off. So you can expect Jim to probably work 7 days or more in a row, and I don't know, I'm considering even working on recaps for a little while to maximize my earning potentials. But I've already delivered to Tennessee. Sorry you guys didn't get any footage of that. I'm on my way back to Georgia now. Do you guys see that runaway truck ramp? Here comes another one. Has anybody ever seen a truck have to run up in there? I don't know, I've never really had a problem. I use my engine brake. But this is a beautiful little spot here, and coming up here shortly. It's right before a rest stop. There's, you know, kind of a mountain on your side, and there's a couple little waterfalls. I almost stopped to get close-up footage on that on this trip, but I didn't. So don't expect to see that. But two recent goals I have set for myself. I want to stop on the side and get some footage of waterfalls, and I also want to get footage of a dead armadillo. Am I the only one, or is there a lot of roadkill for armadillos here lately? I've seen them in Tennessee, Georgia, even South Carolina. But hey, we're back coming into Chattanooga. That's that same body of water you guys saw a minute ago. But now we're in Atlanta on 285. I tell you, at rush hour, I avoid Atlanta like the plague, but I caught it pretty good this time. The plane! I love shots of airplanes. Well guys, here I am in Georgia, a little outside of Atlanta, but after I checked in with the guard, I pulled up and they told me to go to the shipping office that was near door 55, so I parked right here, and it worked out pretty good because they told me to put it in door 36. As long as that truck don't stop right there, I can back right in, and then there's my empty GMP truck. All right, we are loaded and headed to Riceboro, Georgia, to a chemical plant, but I can't deliver it until tomorrow, and I've got 42 minutes left before I take a break, and I'm just a little outside of Athens. You know what the best thing about Athens is? It's not the Georgia Bulldogs. It's my cousin, and if things work out, you guys can meet him here shortly. Alright, I'm 11 miles from a Walmart where I'm meeting my cousin Chris, and I've got 17 minutes of clock left. It's gonna be kind of close. Depends on the red light situation, if I'll make it. Red light got me, but I am 1.7 miles away, and I have 8 minutes of clock. Make that 7. So needless to say, I will be parking at the Walmart. Well, there's Walmart and a red light and 3 minutes of clock. 1 minute, make that 0 minutes off duty. Cannot get any closer than that. And I've driven 337 miles so far for the day. But now to wait on cousin Chris to arrive. And there he is, the owner of All Terrain. What's up, Chris? Hey, man. But how exciting is this, guys? This is my cousin Chris Campbell.
How's it going?
We're in Athens, Georgia, and it just so worked out that we can hook up and have lunch. So we're here at Cheddar's.
Yeah.
And you've been here a few times, right?
Been here a couple times, yeah.
Dollar
thing and
And you wanted to go something for your chicken salad, you can take it.
lunch is served. What you got there, cousin Chris?
I got sweet heat chicken and shrimp.
Yummy.
Looks pretty good.
I got steak. Well, Chris, that was really cool. I'm glad we got to hang out and have lunch together. He showed me his setup in that truck, van, trailer, mobile lawn care service machine that he's got. It is a pretty awesome setup. I should have got video of it to show it to you guys, but it's very efficient. But I have about 4 hours more I can drive. My destination is about 5 hours away. I got an appointment time for 1 o'clock tomorrow, and it's 5 o'clock now. I can deliver much earlier than that. So I'm gonna call dispatch and see if I can deliver early instead of having to wait around till tomorrow afternoon to get on the road. Alright guys, I am parked somewhere in Georgia, but I think this is like US 25 or something like that in Georgia. Truck stops are not in abundance on my route. This is the third truck stop, I don't even really know if I'd call this a truck stop, that I've pulled into. The other two had very small parking lots and they were full. I was trying to make a parking spot in this like sandy area near the entrance to this, I don't know, little dirt yard that was also full but small, and I got stuck. Luckily though, Jim comes prepared, and I had a couple of wooden blocks that can be used if you high hook your trailer to put under your landing gear, that I put those under the tires, well, my only moving axle, and I was able to roll on out. But I'm parked. Hopefully I won't get a knock on the door. I'm parked in front of this, I don't know if that's a garage. It's kind of got some holes in the wall. Like seriously, let me show you. I bet that happened from a trucker that went a little too far back. What you guys think? And then there's that building there. And that's about it. I would say I would cook me something to eat, but I'm really not hungry from having my steak and shrimp and rice and beans earlier at Checkers. I may cook a piece of fish if I get hungry later. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is time for some more oxygen therapy. Today I will be doing 5 drops of food grade 35% hydrogen peroxide. And you got to be careful with this stuff. Mine is leaked a little bit. There's some liquid down in the bottom. But if you get this on your skin, I'm not going to say it burns, but it kind of burns a little bit. You can tell it's there, and it'll turn your skin white. It'll look like you have paint on you. So be careful not to get any on yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you just kind of shake it or stir it, and down the hatch. And then it goes back in the freezer. Trucks just kind of park wherever here at this little stop. But the good news is I have an exit strategy. I will head out there, take a right, and I'm gonna stop by Love's and take a shower since I wasn't able to make it to a shower facility last night. And then I will get to the chemical plant, I don't know, maybe an hour, hour and a half before my delivery time. And hopefully I can get out of there soon. And then I'm picking up at a Kia right outside of Savannah and headed to Charlotte. And I'll probably have enough time to maybe get under a load after that. But let's get rolling.
Your hard work is more than appreciated. Gets admired. Call 877-BUY-HELL today.
All right. I feel so fresh and so clean. Much, much better. But now, it's time to head to the chemical plant.
The sky was gold, it was rose. I was taking sips of it to my nose, and I wish I could get back there, someplace back there, smiling in the pictures you would take. Doing crystal meth will lift you up until you break. It won't stop. I won't come down and keep stop with the tick-tock rhythm. I bumped for the drop and then I bumped up. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again, then I bumped again. I said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep inside you?
All right, I'm here. And I've got a funny feeling I may be here a while, because there's at least 10 trucks that were here when I got here. And there's one in front of me, so I can't pull out. But the first time I came, I kept going straight at the guard shack, and well, you're not supposed to do that. There's not really signage so much letting you know that, but you're supposed to pull over here to the gravel. Now I'm gonna go check inside. Now this time, I don't have to watch a video because I've got a card from when I watched the video before. But I think I'm gonna probably have to put pants on and maybe a vest, a hard hat, and that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna walk up with a vest and see how it goes. So let me do that. I can't take you guys with me because if I remember the video correctly, there's no cameras allowed. So I'm gonna tippy toe that line. All right, so I'm all checked in with my pants on. Hey, but thanks a lot for watching, guys, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. But I've got, now you guys probably won't see it on the next episode, but the one after that, I just ordered a bike. Not the awesome kind, but the kind I can get exercise on. Ordered a Haro. It's like a BMX freestyle bike that I'll be keeping on the back and riding around. So I can probably mount a GoPro on that and add some interesting footage for upcoming episodes. But Jim is getting in shape and is going to be a healthy, happy dude. But thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Until the next episode, be safe out there and keep on trucking.